Right, I'm in Stirling. It is 12:30. I'm at platform 9. My train is at 12:54. It said 12:54 consisting of 3 carriages. So on this platform there's just actually nowhere to sit, so I've just sat on the floor, which is actually quite nice. It's quite warm. I tell you what, Stirling has been an experience, certainly, because it's like, it's definitely been an experience, because it's like there'll be a moment when I feel like I'm in Halifax when I'm like walking like around the centre. It's weird to me saying city centre, because although it's tiny, I mean it's the city. I mean I would honestly say Halifax town centre is bigger than the centre of Stirling as the centre is in general. So the city centre for Stirling, in my opinion, I think is smaller than Halifax town centre. Certainly. It's not a big city, I have to admit. Not a lot of people in it. It's a nice city, definitely. It's weird because you go from like the urbanisation of like companies and businesses, and then I'm walking up to my hotel at the Highland Hotel, and then you just get into like the historic parts of it. You kind of forget that's there. Like when I was in the hotel just a bit ago, and I was in the courtyard, and I was just sat down for like pleasure. I was just sitting down because I was absolutely knackered, and I still am. Is that it was just, there was just no noise. There was people around, yeah, but there was just no noise. I'm actually gonna have some dinner now. I've got chicken and bacon sandwich, got some crisps from M&S, got a Monster drink as well. So I know when you have, I think when you're a bit low on energy and you have a Monster drink, and then it perks you up a bit, and then it doesn't do so much for you. It goes back down again. But certainly Stirling has been an experience. It's been fun. I thought to myself, like, Stirling 2 days, I was like, alright, okay, that gives me plenty of time to do the things I wanted to do. Because conveniently, what I wanted to do was kind of a good scenario for doing 2 days. So, as a whole, doing the castle, doing just walking around, it was just nice. It didn't really take you too long to like go around the city centre, to be fair. And then you just forget that you're in a city when you go out of Stirling as such to like towards the castle.
The next train at platform 2 will be the 12:36.
Well, I thought some were there then.
Inverness, calling at Ridge of Allen, Dunblane, Perth, Dunkeld and Burnham, Pitlochry, Blairathel,
That's nice.
Kingussie, Aviemore and Inverness. This train is formed of 4 carriages.
Aviemore, oh dear. So, somebody suggested yesterday, when I was at the William Wallace Monument, because I was saying about Stirling being a nice city and everything that it is. It's a really nice city as such. So my idea was to have a look at Inverness, because
the train arriving at platform 2 is the 12:36 service to Inverness. This train is formed of 4 carriages.
4 carriages. That's not loud. Not really. Man, there's hardly anyone around, to be fair. So Stirling train station here is very, very close to the bus station. So that's kind of a really good convenience for like travel. And yesterday I was gonna. My idea in my mindset was, I might walk to the monument. I'm glad I got the bus there, because the hill going up to the monument is an immensely steep hill. So what I did do was I got a bus towards the University of Stirling, and it goes directly to it. Went around the campus for a little bit, then I walked up to the monument, went around the monument, as in going up it, then back down it, and back down the hill towards the monument, towards the campus again. Went around the lagoon, which was really nice to do. It was actually quite fun and enjoyable. Then got the bus back to Stirling. What did I do then? Walked around Stirling for a little bit, went back to the hotel, went to the Old Town Jail, and then that was it. I went back to my hotel room, didn't have any tea, I wasn't hungry, I just could not get up. I was so tired from the day, and I still am feeling a bit tired, honestly, from yesterday. So even though with Glasgow today, even though it's like a new city and everything, I'm not going to be like this person where I'm going to be a massive knob in walking like for two to 4 hours in Glasgow. I'm not going to do that. Like I'm just going to chill out. Like I've pretty much done a lot of walking this week, and I looked on my YouTube channel and it said you aren't uploaded in 4 days, and I'm like, it feels like ages ago. It really does. Like 4 days ago, and I'm like, I was in like Berwick at that point, and it's now the point where I'm actually in Stirling, then boarding a train in about 20 minutes to go to Glasgow, go to the Glasgow Motel 1, unpack everything. I have the unfortunate scenario with t-shirts, I've ran out of clean t-shirts, so pretty much I'm going to go through my dirty clothing and wear the dirty t-shirts through and through, because some of them are quite alright actually, they don't smell or out like that, so they'll be alright to wear for like a couple of hours, and some are quite sweaty from other times, so I'll just have to wash more. I was going to go to McDonald's now, well not now, but earlier, and then eat it here, which actually wouldn't have been a bad idea, considering sitting here and then just wait for the train and everything. But better to have a chicken and bacon sandwich. And I'm looking at the platform now, like, because usually you get an insight of like to how many people are going to get that train that you're on as well. And I'm sat here thinking to myself, there's no one else here. There's nobody else here at all. Not that I can see on this platform anyway. That's nice. Chicken and bacon sandwich. I could definitely tell I've put weight on, certainly. And I'll tell you why. I know I have anyway, but I bought 2 pairs of men's leggings, Campri, from Sports Direct, and they fit well. They do fit really well. But the thing is, because I've put weight on, and the initial thought is you have to pull it up towards like your waistline for it to fit, and because I've grown in weight, unfortunately, because I've eaten, like, because I've been out and everything, they still fit, but they don't fit better. They don't fit like they should. Because I was like, I'll get 2XL, but then I thought, no, I'll get XL and XL. I'll lose the weight, and then they'll fit better.
Please stand clear of the platform.
Because if I pick 2XL, lose the weight, then they're going to be massive, and I don't want that. going to be weird going to a Motel 1 again. First time ever in Newcastle, I did a Motel 1.
At platform 3 is the 12,
And then doing
1 service to Edinburgh.
that
This train
hotel
is
in
formed of
Berwick,
6
the King's
carriages.
Arms. Then another Motel 1 in Edinburgh, which was a treat in itself, lovely. Then this one, this hotel now, which has to be the best hotel so far, definitely. And then the Motel 1 in Glasgow. Right, I'm going to stop recording now because I'm doing this, but actually what I'm going to do is prop the phone up a little bit differently and I'm going to make a time lapse. So as of now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Glasgow.